My name is Hayley, and this is my story. Me and my mom are two different people. When I was little, it was very unhealthy for me to stay with her for a long time because we would fight and argue. It was very hard with me because I lived with my two very sweet brothers. They kept me going most of the time, but it was still very hard. I grew up being abused mentally and physically. I grew up around my mom having parties and drinking, and she did drugs. In 7th grade, I moved out and I moved in with my dad, and things got a little bit better, but it was a really bad fight trying to have to live with my dad. I had to face a lot of things I did not want to, and it hurt me a lot. That's when I realized that I had a little bit of depression going on. In 6th grade, living with my mom got so bad I started self-harming. I got involved with the wrong people. Moving in with my dad changed me for good. It was my safe place. 8th grade didn't go that well either. My depression got worse, but I was too scared to tell anyone how I really felt, so I acted out. Things got a little bit better. My mom was my best friend. I trusted her with everything, and the abuse stopped. The drugs were still around, but I knew that I was mature enough, and it was wrong. Then one night this summer, everything changed. The abuse started up again, and my mom decided she didn't want anything to do with me anymore. She made the decision that I wouldn't see my brothers anymore. It got so bad that Child Protective Services got involved. It was a big, messy fight. This happened a few months ago, and I still have not seen my brothers since that night. I felt worthless, and I felt sad. At this time in my life, I was in a relationship, and it was very unhealthy on both sides. I was mad at myself, and I got mad at God. The whole time, I blamed him for taking my brothers away and for making this happen. I remembered asking him why he took the two most important people away from me. They were my motivators, and they were what kept me going at my mom's. I remember thinking over and over again, why did God want anything to do with me when my own mother didn't? I stopped going to church, I pushed away all my friends, and I made my circle so small. My depression got worse, and I didn't care about anything. But everything that could have went wrong in that relationship did. A week after I started coming back to church, I got my friends back and I changed, but I was still very depressed. I was happy to be back at church, and then one night we went to the beach. I was sitting by the ocean when I decided that I wanted to give my life to Christ. I was in the middle of a breakdown and a Christian song came on, and I just remember breaking down even more, realizing I didn't want to live in a world full of hurt and a never-ending depression. I wanted to be set free. I wanted to feel good. And then I realized God didn't take those people away from me to make me sad or angry. He took them away because they were distractions, and I needed to focus on Him and Him only. He is all I need and all I will ever need, and I'm so happy that I got here. And that's why I'm here today, to let everybody know that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior.